Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is Diffle. So this is like Wordle, but the clues have to be different because we don't know how long the word is. So I'm gonna start with let's start with straight. That's pretty fun. It's a lot of interesting letters. It repeats the T, but that's okay. All right, so this yellow RA, what it's telling us, first of all, since they aren't connected, we know that it doesn't go RA, but also they're both yellow. So the yellow means they're out of order. So there is an A and R in the word, but we need to do the A first and at some point an R. Let's do a short, I don't know. Do I want to do a short word or the fact we eliminated STIGHT is crazy. Let's just do crane and go from there. Oh no, it's not. It was supposed to be AR. Well, I got rid of the CNE. That was silly though. I want to do AR. I want to do them next to each other though. We could just do park, really short word. All right, so AR are connected to each other. ARR. Do I want to just keep it like in the middle of the word? Maybe something like LAR. I'm trying to find a word that would still work. I could try starting with AR. We could do like array. Let's just see what array looks like. All right, so we have an ARR, but we don't start. So because we don't have a hard edge here, we know we don't start with A. It'll only give you the hard edge if you try it there, though. So we don't have a Y. What are we doing with this ARR? No Y. Is it? It's not another A. Are we doing like marrow? Oh. So it ends in arrow because that W, you can see the hard line there. So we end in arrow. What else are we doing here? What fair? It's not arrow because it doesn't start with A. If we started with A, we'd have a hard edge there. Jero, Laro, Blair, Blar, Pharaoh. Is Pharaoh a word? Apparently, but it's not our word. Barrow? There we go. Oh, that's a tough word. Barrow. Isn't that like some kind of like place where they bury people? Let's look it up. Define barrow. Oh, it's another word for wheelbarrow? Oh, no, okay. Ancient burial mound. So I was right. A barrow is an ancient burial mound, but apparently it's also just short for wheelbarrow. Okay, I've not heard wheelbarrow shortened to barrow, but I have heard barrow in like fantasy stuff referring to ancient burial mounds. Okay. Cool. Well, let's continue to Dordle. I think we can start with arrow. That'll be kind of fun. All right. An A and an O. Okay, so on the right, we just have that O. What are we ending in? It's not OW. Interesting. No R either. This is not easy to think of. Like, what goes after this O? OT? ON? ON seems okay. Like onion? Let's try onion. Oh. Well. What is it? Union. Okay. I'm so confused. We have an A, an O, and a U. So probably A, something OU, like about. Ooh, okay. Something else. Allowed. There we go. Allowed and union. Interesting words today. I think I got very lucky. Cool. Well, let's continue. We'll do Fibble. There's a lie in each guess. So if I want to use this V and T, I got to bring in an E or an I. Maybe bring in that E or E. Can I do like V veto or I want to do something like this. I could do V. I could end in IT or bet. Huh. Why can't I think of a word? VE. Velt. Velts. If it accepts it, I'll guess it. Nah. What if we end in VE? Actually, there's a lot of those, right? Oh, stove. Stove is perfect. Okay. So what did we learn? Well, one of these V's has to be lying because they can't both be true. It uses up one of our lies, meaning the T's, they don't have to be true, but there is a T in the word. One of these could still be green. But we know there's no E in the word, because if there was an E in the word, these would both be lying. We don't have a lie left for the V's. So the E's are telling the truth. There is a T in the word, but we don't know where it goes. Now, if I do ST, seems reasonable. That's our lie for stove. T should have been green. And then I just need to omit the V, and we're good. So something like stunk. Stink. I want the A. Oh, okay. So one of these S's is lying, and one of these T's is lying. That's both of our lies. Anything that's not S or T is telling the truth. So I would like to think that we're stark. Oh, we can't use the R there. Can anything else go there? Stalk. Nice, got it. Wow, really lucky on the Fibble too. Very cool. All right. Betweenle. Start with stalk. What do we get out of this? It's 9.6% away from the beginning. I think that's in C, or is it in B? Let's try C. Let's try an early C, like camel. I always forget. Okay, so C is about 12% in, so I should have done B. Bagel. I don't think it's going to be an early B, though. There's probably just a lot of words that start with A, though. Let's go middling. BL, like blame. Okay, blame is really close. Maybe bloom. Something nearby. I still want BL. Blush. Okay, I have proven it's BL. It could be BLU, actually. We're pretty close to blush. Blurt is probably too close. Okay. I don't like BLUR anymore. Blunt. Still too close. What are we doing? Blum. Is there another blum? I don't think so. Blum? Well, Blum doesn't make any sense to me. Blull, no. Bluck, no. Bludge, bluish? Bluish is a word, but that's too long. Bluff? Wow, okay. Had to go pretty far away from blunt. That's interesting. Alrighty, well, word 500, we're starting with bluff. You know what? All red is probably the best result we could have gotten from that. All right, we want STRN, an E, A, something like that. There's got to be something good here. Stare. Let's just do stare. 2 greens and stare. Maybe it's an AE word. Lots of those. So how about... I want to do CHA, but can't do chase. Chain, it does not spell that way. Chape, chage. Is there nothing left? Okay, we don't have to do CH. PHA? Phase? There's no R or L. This makes it a little harder. That's why I want H there. Can't be CH. Well, we tried CH. We couldn't think of one. S is gone. PH, no. WH, whale? Whale doesn't work because we don't have that L. Wax and wane. Fortunately, that's not how you spell it. What's another option? I mean, we don't even have to make those to the greens, but I want to. Okay, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to actually use the S and the A. We're going to go SHA, shack. 3 greens. So what if we are SHA? And it's champ for shampoo. No, shady. Wow, okay, 1 green. So let's say it was the S. Actually, is it possible it was the A? And we were supposed to have this E. So it could be, and it would have to be ACE, but that seems like a reasonable ending. If I can come up with something. I could reuse the E. We can do peace. I didn't give peace a chance. Well, I gave peace a chance, and look what happened. All right. A all the way down. Let's see what happens. I'm starting to think no, but... So we can't have S's, we can't have H, we can't have C, meaning we have to have the K. There is no E. We need to have the T or the R. Oh, but then SHC, I need one of those because I need 3 greens here. So yeah, that doesn't work. I can't have A's. So no A. Did I have S all the way down? That seems reasonable. So no H, D, Y, no H. I would need a C or a K. I think I had this E correct. Let's say it was that. And then that means I have the C. Oh, hold on. No. Look, it's the 3 in Shack that's really throwing me off. If I have S all the way down, we know there's no A. Yeah, no H, D, Y either. So I'd have to have the C and the K for Shack. So there'd be no E. There'd be no R here. It would have to be ST. What's my green here? I'd have no green in peace. Oh, wow. It almost works. Like we could do stick, but then P. Oh, no, it's the C. Oh, it's the C. It is stick. Phew. Okay, I almost messed that up, but I figured it out. Interesting. All greens really helps. Like it's when you get the yellows that things just start becoming a disaster. I think all of these were possible. I think this was a reasonable flow. Cool. That was neat how A couldn't work. I think I found that very neat. All right, let's move on to Polygonle. 7-letter word today. This repeats. It appears 3 times. ING is not going to work. Skiing, but no, doesn't work. We could do a vowel here still though, like ERS or something. Peevers is a word apparently. None of those. Okay, let's make this an O. The only other vowel that will work. What does this though? Loot. You know what? It's probably a consonant. This is gonna be hard. I'm thinking about L. I'm thinking about T. F even. This would be a vowel. Almost certainly this would be a vowel no matter what, because this is double consonant. Because I don't think double O works, but I don't like these L's so close to each other. T seems fine, but I'd have to come up with a word, obviously. ATT feels like the way to go. I, O, or U? I don't... Attic. I may have to do a filler here. Like, how are we ending this? Maybe an N. Or in. Okay, what's a good filler? I want to try a T. I want to try an L. I want to try, I don't know, an N. Atlantic. Atlas. And Intel. Innings. That's a waste. Int. And I want to know if we start with A or I. Attack. I don't really like attacks, but I'm going to try it because I can't think of anything to guess here. So there is a T, but it's not the repeated letter. I doubt the K is the repeated letter. We got to fit a T and a K somewhere. Yeah, can this be an O? It really doesn't, like, what's the K doing? Hoot. Okay. Could this like be repeated N and then like what? Where are the T and K? Okay, this isn't a K. This isn't a T. If this is any kind of consonant, the T and the K can't go next to there. It end in TK. So it has to be an O. So I can start with K or T. Took. Took maybe? Or are we like book out? Something like that? I kind of like book out, but it didn't accept it. Cookout. No, there's no C. Will it accept cookout? It does. It is ook out. What is it? Lookout. Oh my gosh. I just had to give it a little more thought. That's a tough word. Attacks worked surprisingly well. That was lucky. All right. How many options were there? Cookout, deepens, deepest, feeders, feelers, geezer. So if once we removed the double E, we only had cookout, lookout, and zoology. Zoology would have been possible. I don't know how I would have thought of zoology. But that used the O's as well. So actually, trying consonants here was hopeless. It's always vowels. That's interesting. Addedly, and ellilic and ellilic appear to be the only ones with double letters. Okay. Let's do the mini. Sheet. Okay. Brook. We have a B. This has to be a consonant. Like maybe like buddy. Just like buddy. Nice. Okay. Let's continue to Symble. We always start with blaze and Symble. Ooh, okay. I want to try L sec. No, I want to try E at the end. A second, E at the end. I always think of the word cache, and I can't think of anything else, but I'm sure there's... Okay, how about carve? Let's just do carve. All right, so it is AE, just not carve. Something like paste is a good guess. In fact, the paste would have been better than carve. All right, even so, got nothing out of it. Mange. Okay, so it's A something GE, so maybe DGE? Badge? No. What actually, what can I do? It's not RGE, it's not LGE. TGE feels like it, but... E? The heck? I mean, this has just been a Wordle from almost the start. But I can't find this word. Hadge? Is there anything else that can go where that next to the G? Ooh, how about gauge? There we go. A-U. Gauge, not an easy word for sure. Got it in 5, don't mind that. Let's continue. Last you can't start with gauge. Oh, we can start with gauge because we have to repeat a letter, and gauge does repeat a letter. So let's do it. All right, there's an E in the word. Let's try trend. All right, there's an E in the middle. This would have given us blue clues if there were any, but T, R, and D are just gray. Here, okay. It has to be a word with the vowels removed. So when you think about a word that's longer than 5 letters long and remove all the vowels. So we can't get the correct answer, but maybe we can do like an SL sloppy. Y is Y considered a vowel in this case? Might be. Slap. I don't know. Sometimes you can just try letters and it just happens to be a word. Something like that's slight, but I don't like that GT. We already know there's no GT. What SH? I don't know what this is, but it's a word. We're gonna use it. Okay. Maybe LE? We eliminated so many letters. Double letter is looking pretty good here. Maybe end in double L, actually? Is there something? I could do double E. I could do wheel, but there's no H. Cheek? Oh, I need an L. Is there like a bleak? There's no A, though. Fleek. Wow, it's FLE, something near E, and then K. Unfortunately, I can't get the answer here, but it's Fleck. Fleck is the answer, but I have to use a vowel here. So we're just going to do like civic, just to prove that C is in it, and then Fleck. Okay. Nice. Really quick today. 21 minutes for this video is pretty good. Cool. Had fun. We'll see when the next video will be. It's just when I have time. It depends on how long it takes me to record all the other videos as well. So Mondays are usually good because Mondays are the easier puzzles, especially the crossword. Cool. Well, hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.